And we're now less than a month away from Election Day. Yesterday, former President Donald Trump was in Miami talking to voters.
And today, Vice President Kamala Harris is in the midst of a media tour. Harris is set to appear today on The View, Howard Stern Show, and Stephen Colbert's The Late Show. Last night, CBS News 60 Minutes also aired an interview with the Vice President. CBS News says Trump initially agreed to be interviewed by 60 Minutes, but last week his campaign decided not to participate. During the interview, Harris addressed the war between Israel and Hamas, a topic Trump also touched on when he took aim at the Biden administration yesterday.
The past few years have proven that weakness only begets violence and war.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
In battleground North Carolina, more than 1 million registered voters live in disaster areas because of Hurricane Helene. The State Board of Elections voted to assist areas where accessibility to voting sites and postal services remain disrupted. Historically, women turn out for elections in higher numbers than men, and both presidential candidates are fighting for their votes.
Yeah, they sure are. Natalie Brand shows us an army of women volunteers helping those candidates try and mobilize voters.
Behind the scenes of Campaign 2024, a grassroots groundswell of volunteers.
Ladies, let's make the history.
Particularly women working to turn out the vote for the candidate of their choice.
I feel like we're kind of the secret army that gets things done.
That includes postcard writing parties like this Northern Virginia gathering in support of Vice President Kamala Harris.
What kind of difference do you think an event like this can make?
Every postcard makes a difference. Every door knock, just talking to somebody makes a difference.
Women for Harris organizers Amanda Linton and Nancy Fatemi are honing in on the battleground states.
We're all gas, no brakes.
I think we're the winning difference for Kamala Harris.
In Richmond, Virginia, the Republican women's group Rally Virginia is organizing for former President Donald Trump.
It is going to be the largest all women's rally in North America this year.
Founder Ruse Dadaboy says part of the group's work is trying to bring suburban women back to the GOP.
If we can talk to the independent-minded women, then we're doing our job.
While polls show Harris holding a lead with women voters, Trump supporters are talking up the former president's policies.
Sometimes it's a bitter pill to swallow, but I tell you, I've been able to just separate the person and his personality traits from his policies.
Your top issues, Tina?
My top issues are the economy and safety. And I think they're very closely tied together.
On the other side,
very important for me that we protect our democracy.
We're not going to sit back and watch our children and our grandchildren have fewer rights than we had.
While these two groups of women are working for different outcomes, they share the same dedication, whether by pen or phone, in the run-up to Election Day. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Virginia.
Well, the Center for American Women in Politics says in every presidential election since 1980, the proportion of eligible women who voted exceeded that of men.